for all your agronomy needs.
Pests don't wait, and neither should you. At Olson's Pest Technicians, we've been...
Welcome back to the...
protecting homes and businesses for over 55 years. From bats and attics to rodents and walls, ants in kitchens, stubborn bedbug infestations, even swarms of mosquitoes. We've seen it all and we handle it all. With expert technicians, ethical treatments, and service across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa, you can count on Olson's to get the job done right. Contact us today at Olson's Pest Technicians. Family owned, community trusted.
Most people don't think about their furnace until it's not working. But we do. At Pipe Service Experts, we are trained to see what others miss. Airflow restrictions, pressure imbalances, heat exchanger flaws. That's how we catch little issues before they become cold nights and costly repairs. Because keeping your home warm takes more than just a toolbox. Our certified technicians will get your system running at peak condition. Call Pipe Service Experts for our special $99 precision tune-up today. Call 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
JT's Quick Stop in Gettysburg is your ultimate pit stop for snacking and fueling before hitting the road. We offer mouth-watering hot stuffed pizza, delicious burgers, crispy chicken, savory potatoes, and year-round soft-serve ice cream. Quench your thirst with our diverse beverage selection. As proud sponsors of Hoven Greyhound Athletic and events, we're deeply connected to our community. Stay updated on Facebook for promotions and offerings. Swing by JT's Quick Stop in Gettysburg to make your pit stop unforgettable. We're excited to serve you.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes are your family-owned businesses ready to help you in your time of need. With businesses in Gettysburg, Fulton, Miller, Highmore, and they service Cheyenne River Reservation. Mandy and Tiffany are there to answer any questions and help you along. Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes proudly support all local sports and activities.
Now's your chance for a great deal on smoking fast fiber internet from Venture Communications. Upgrade to the speed you need, up to 1 gig. And with whole home Wi-Fi included as part of your service, experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or visit Venture Communications online.
Vision Care is the place to go for new glasses. Our opticians are trained to style you with a frame that fits your face, so they look great and are comfortable all day long. Based on the doctor's recommendation, we'll help you choose the lens features that will be best for how you do life. Plus, you might have fun too.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
The DWU Culver's Classic is back for 2026.
Three from the corner, good! A huge
36 teams travel to the world's only Corn Palace in Mitchell. Action begins on 9 a.m. on February 13th and 14th, with all games streamed on Live Ticket TV on pay-per-view. $12.99 per game, or $94.95 for all 18 games. The 2026 DWU Culver's Classic, February 13th and 14th, inside the world's only Corn Palace and on Live Ticket TV.
Hi, this is Kay from Plains Commerce Bank. In Hoven, sports bring us together from the opening whistle to the final play. That's why we're proud to support the Hoven Greyhounds. For us, banking has never been just about numbers. It's about people, your families, your goals, and your hometown. We're rooted in relationships because that's how we believe banking should be. We're honored to be part of the Greyhound tradition. Plains Commerce Bank, where relationships matter. Member FDIC.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
JT's Quick Stop in Gettysburg is your ultimate pit stop for snacking and fueling before hitting the road. We offer mouth-watering hot stuffed pizza, delicious burgers, crispy chicken, savory potatoes, and year-round soft-serve ice cream. Quench your thirst with our diverse beverage selection. As proud sponsors of Hoven Greyhound Athletic and events, we're deeply connected to our community. Stay updated on Facebook for promotions and offerings. Swing by JT's Quick Stop in Gettysburg to make your pit stop unforgettable. We're excited to serve you.
Welcome to Bowie Foods at Al's Oasis Plaza. My great-grandfather, Gus Bowie, opened the first store in 1905. I'm R.F. Bowie, the president of Bowie Foods. We aren't your typical store. You'll find everything you need for your family. You'll save money, and I promise you're going to enjoy your grocery shopping experience. We carry a lot of locally produced products and some things you just aren't going to find anywhere else. South Dakota owned, family owned, Bowie Foods.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Best of luck in today's competition to the Potter County Battlers from Black Sheep Agronomy, your local agronomy experts. Black Sheep Agronomy wants you to have a successful farm plan and is focused on products and practices that work in this region. As community members themselves, Tyler, Tice, and Austin support area students who work hard in their school and extracurricular activities. Good luck, Battlers from Black Sheep Agronomy. Call 842-6104 for all your agronomy needs.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Hoven. We got another night of basketball here for you. Mike Hobart be along with the live stream broadcast here in a little bit, but just to set the stage for you here tonight, here at 5 o'clock, we've got the young Greyhounds, the 4th and 5th grade boys in action here tonight, taking on the Bowdle Bobcats, making the trip down. So the first part of our broadcast this evening will be the grade school game. And again, just like the other night, if you were tuned in there when we did kind of the same or similar kind of thing, no commentary for this one. Don't have rosters, so I'm not sure who all the kiddos are from out of town. So we'll just leave the audio on and let you hear the sights and sounds of the Purple Palace here tonight. And be back with the live stream commentary here for game number 2. So if you're seeing the broadcast live and looking for JV against Dupree tonight, that'll be just a boys' game tonight. Not enough girls to make the trip over from West River there. So after the grade school game, it will be just one boys' JV game. So fourth and fifth grade boys against Bowdle here at 5 o'clock. And then right around 6 o'clock or so will be the boys' JV game against Dupree. So thank you for tuning in. Enjoy watching the young Greyhounds out there. And we'll be back with you around 6 o'clock.
didn't get a program. It's just the boys' game, right? I don't do a program.
Pests don't wait, and neither should you. At Olson's Pest Technicians, we've been protecting homes and businesses for over 55 years. From bats and attics to rodents and walls, ants in kitchens, stubborn bedbug infestations, even swarms of mosquitoes. We've seen it all, and we handle it all. With expert technicians, ethical treatments, and service across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa, you can count on Olson's to get the job done right. Contact us today at Olson's Pest Technicians. Family owned, community trusted.
Most people don't think about their furnace until it's not working, but we do. At Pipe Service Experts, we are trained to see what others miss.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
airflow restrictions, pressure imbalances, heat exchanger flaws. That's how we catch little issues before they become cold nights and costly repairs. Because keeping your home warm takes more than just a toolbox. Our certified technicians will get your system running at peak condition. Call Pint Service Experts for our special $99 precision tune-up today. Call 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
JT's Quick Stop in Gettysburg is your ultimate pit stop for snacking and fueling before hitting the road. We offer mouth-watering hot stuffed pizza, delicious burgers, crispy chicken, savory potatoes, and year-round soft-serve ice cream. Quench your thirst with our diverse beverage selection. As proud sponsors of Hoven Greyhound Athletic and events, we're deeply connected to our community. Stay updated on Facebook for promotions and offerings. Swing by JT's Quick Stop in Gettysburg to make your pit stop unforgettable. We're excited to serve you.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like
Welcome
no other
back
lender.
to the Schlachter Lumber Press
Owned
Box.
by the
Schlachter
farmers
Lumber,
and ranchers
serving
we
the area
serve.
since
Our
1888.
customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm
Welcome
Credit
back to the
Services of
Schlachter
America.
Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes are your family-owned businesses ready to help you in your time of need. With businesses in Gettysburg,
Welcome
Fulton,
back to the
Miller,
Schlachter
Highmore,
Lumber Press
and
Box.
they service
Schlachter Lumber,
Cheyenne
serving the
River
area
Reservation.
since
Mandy and
1888.
Tiffany are there to answer any questions and help you along. Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes proudly support all local sports and activities.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area
Now's your
since
chance for a great deal on smoking fast fiber internet from Venture Communications. Upgrade to the speed you need, up to 1 gig. And with whole home Wi-Fi included
Welcome
as part
back
of your
to the
service,
Schlachter Lumber
experience
Press Box.
no-lag
Schlachter
gaming,
Lumber,
your
serving the
favorite
area
music,
since
web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or visit Venture Communications online.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area
Vision
since
Care is the place to
1888.
go for new glasses. Our opticians are trained to style you with a frame that fits your face, so they look great and are comfortable all day long. Based on the
Welcome
doctor's
back to the Schlachter
recommendation, we'll
Lumber
help you
Press
choose
Box.
the lens
Schlachter Lumber,
features that will
serving
be
the
best
area
for how
since
you do life.
1888.
Plus, you might have fun too.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber
The
Press Box.
DWU
Schlachter
Culver's-
Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Classic is back for 2026.
Three from the corner. Good. A huge
36
one by
teams travel to the world's only Corn Palace in Mitchell. Action begins on 9 a.m. on February 13th and 14th, with all games streamed on Live Ticket TV on pay-per-view. $12.99 per game or $94.95 for all 18 games. The 2026 DW Culver's Classic, February 13th and 14th, inside the world's only Corn Palace and on Live Ticket TV.
Hi, this is Kate.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Get it working? Who's this official?
Chris Jacobs.
He looks like the dude.
He was one of our football coaches.
Oh, okay. Looks like the dude. Which is a compliment.
Oh yeah, he's.
Level I started brutal work kids. You gotta let things go. Is that a walk-side kid here? Number 25. Yeah, 25.
It almost looks like one of those Fitbits or something. Not supposed to.
Started playing, she was a first grader, and they put this basket inside of the basket. Does that make sense? Have you seen those? Drops it down to about 8 foot.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think we have some actually. Somewhere.
She started playing organized basketball as a first grader, but she went to Red Cloud into school, and of course they had I think those kids are born with basketball, so they had a league for first graders, an organized league. Plus they have about 6 or 8 elementary schools on the reservation.
I've been down there a couple times. When I was student teaching, we did a placement at they kind of dropped us off at different places. We were taught.
So where did you go to school?
College?
Yeah.
Black Hills.
Okay, that makes sense. Where's your son going to go to school?
Lake area. Kind of settled on that here a couple months ago. Decent mechanic.
Does he have a special somebody?
Kind of in between right now.
I just wondered if he did it. How's your business handling?
From Plains Commerce Bank. In Hoven, sports bring us together from the opening whistle to the final play. That's why we're proud to support the Hoven Greyhounds. For us, banking has never been just about numbers. It's about people, your families, your goals, and your hometown. We're rooted in relationships because that's how we believe banking should be. We're honored to be part of the Greyhound tradition. Plains Commerce Bank, where relationships matter. Member FDIC.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
JT's Quick Stop in Gettysburg is your ultimate pit stop for snacking and fueling before hitting the road. We offer mouth-watering hot stuffed pizza, delicious burgers, crispy chicken, savory potatoes, and year-round soft-serve ice cream. Quench your thirst with our diverse beverage selection. As proud sponsors of Hoven Greyhound Athletic and events, we're deeply connected to our community. Stay updated on Facebook for promotions and offerings. Swing by JT's Quick Stop in Gettysburg to make your pit stop unforgettable. We're excited to serve you.
Welcome to Bowie Foods at Al's Oasis Plaza. My great-grandfather, Gus Bowie, opened the first store in 1905. I'm R.F. Bowie, the president of Bowie Foods. We aren't your typical store. You'll find everything you need for your family. You'll save money, and I promise you're going to enjoy your grocery shopping experience. We carry a lot of locally produced products and some things you just aren't going to find anywhere else. South Dakota owned, family owned, Bowie Foods.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. See.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Now we can do a mic check. Can you hear me? Try it again.
Okay, now I can hear myself. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, good. Do you have the refs, Michael?
Yes.
Okay.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Hoven tonight for JV basketball. We've got the visiting Dupree Tigers in town to take on your Hoven Greyhounds. Mike Hobart here with you, and it's Old Home Week this week. We got had Jeff Adele here on Tuesday night to do some PA work for us, and was on the broadcast with us. And tonight, I'm happy to say we've got my old friend Warren LeBeau making the trip over to do the game. So Warren, welcome to Hoven tonight.
Well, yeah, and the key word is old. So I bring a certain seniority with me.
Well, we're sure happy to have you.
Yeah,
So,
and you guys need to install an escalator so I can get up here. A lot easier.
we'll see. Well, I'll ask the boss if it's in the budget for next year.
Okay, but it is extreme pleasure to be back in the Purple Palace, and I'm looking forward to it. I haven't worked with Michael in quite a while, and so I'm just happy to be back in his presence and his aura.
Now you sound like one of the kids, Aura. Well, to set the stage for you tonight, we have the Dupree, and if you're looking at the schedule, it is supposed to be a doubleheader tonight. We found out this morning that there weren't enough girls available to make the trip for JV for Dupree, so it's just the boys' game tonight. And if you turned in early, you saw the middle school, the 4th and 5th grade boys were playing the visiting Bowdle Bobcats tonight. Came away with a win, scored over 50 points there, and the boys were getting up and down the floor. Nice showing for the little Greyhounds and Coach Tyler Ulrich. In fact, Tyler's going to be pressed into officiating duty here in just a little bit. So congratulations to the young Greyhounds tonight. And been a busy week for the Greyhounds. We were here Monday night with a couple games. Parents' night. We had visiting Strasbourg Zeeland was coming in that night, and the kids played well. The girls ended up losing that game by 3, and the boys ended up losing by double digits, but a game that they led going into the 4th quarter. And kind of a similar story Tuesday night. We made the trip down to Miller, and And the girls maybe struggle a little bit more. They lost their game by double digits, and the boys really played very well, especially in the third quarter of that game. They ended up taking a lead and just couldn't quite hold on to it. Ended up losing that game by 3 points at the end. So looking for a better result tonight, but we've certainly enjoyed watching this group of boys play and watching their progress over the course of the season, and the girls too. The kids they're out, they're working hard, they're giving it their best, and as fans, supporters, that's all we can ask for. So let's get you some starting lineups, and I'll send it over to Warren. Warren, would you introduce the Dupree Tigers for us
All
tonight?
right, thank you, Michael. The head coach for the Dupree Tigers is Jeremy Meeks, and his assistant coach is his son, Jerry Meeks Jr. Their starters and their whole squad consist of these 5 young gentlemen. 0 is Rico Swallow. He's a sophomore. He's 5'10". I watched him play just the other day. He's quite the fire plug. He'll be all over the floor. Number 4 is Houston Trevine Smith. He's a junior. He's 5'9". Number 12, Jeremiah Tagger. He's a senior. He's 5'9". 31 is Walker Farley. He's a freshman. He's 5'8". Number 40 is Eureka Yankton. He's a sophomore. He's 6'3". Their superintendent of the school of Dupree High School school system is Brent Maresca. You folks probably know him when you go across the river and watch, and when you play Timberlake and whatnot, because he's been an official for 22 years.
Sure.
So I know you folks probably seen him on TV a time or two. The principal is Mike Brush. He's also the varsity basketball coach for the Tigers. The athletic director is Christensen. The cool colors for the Dupree Tigers is purple gold. They're wearing the gold uniforms right now, both top and bottom, and their numbers are in purple. And so the last thing is Jeremy Meeks, the coach, he wants to focus on defense, and he wants to hopefully hope and pray that his kids don't fall.
Yeah, only 12 players available for the entire game tonight. So for the Greyhounds, it's going to be 5'7", 8th grader, number 1, Easton Hobart starting, along with 5'4", 7th grader Atlee Schmidt. They'll be joined by Gage Kaiser, a 6'1" junior wearing number 12, a 7th grader, 6 foot, wearing number 14, Anru Kronya, and the senior center, 6'2", number 11 is Xavier Hobart, playing for Coach April Hobart tonight. And we are just about ready to get started, so we'll jump over to the PA, get you some starting lineups, a national anthem, and we'll be back with the broadcast right after we're done.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Hoven tonight for a basketball contest between the visiting Dupree Tigers and your Hoven Greyhounds. Starting the lineups tonight first for the visiting Tigers. Starting at guard, 5'10" sophomore, number 0, Rico Swallow. A guard, 5'9" junior, number 4, Hudson Turbine Smith. Starting at guard, 5'9" senior, number 12, Jeremiah Tiger. And starting at forward, 6'3" sophomore, number 40, Enrique Yankton. The Tigers are coached this evening by head coach Jeremy Meeks and assistant coach Jeremy Meeks Jr. And now the starting lineups for your Hoven Greyhounds. Starting at guard, 5'7" 8th grader, number 1, Easton Hover. At a guard, 5'4" 7th grader, number 3, Atlee Schmidt. Starting at a forward, 6' 7th grader, number 14, Andrew Coronia. Starting at a forward, 6'1" junior, number 12, Gage Kaiser. And starting at center, 6'2" senior, number 11, Xavier Hover. The Greyhounds are coached by Abel Hover. Ladies and gentlemen, your officials tonight are Mark Ulrich, Tyler Ulrich, and Chris Jacobs. All spectators, players, and coaches, no matter what their personal feelings or loyalty, should display respect for them. At this time, please rise and remove your caps as we pay honor to America with the Hoven High School Saxophone Ensemble playing the national anthem. The ensemble includes Jackson Hartoon, Aubrey Stecker, Maya Johnson, Wyatt Huber, Chase Luter, and Austin Jensen. The proper respect is to stand at attention and place your right hand over your heart. Veterans and out-of-uniform military personnel may salute the flag.
All right, Rico Swallows going to the center to jump for the Tigers.
We're set for basketball here, and I don't know if you could hear over the PA or not, but our ensemble for the national anthem was Jackson Hartung, Aubrey Stecker, Maya Johnson, Wyatt Huber, Chase Luter, and Austin Jensen under the direction of Mrs. Elizabeth Bang. So great job to those students. Our national anthem this evening.
Dupree controls the tip. Okay, that is Trevine Smith, was it? Knocked out of bounds. Should stay with the Tigers, and it does.
Good anticipation by Easton Hobart that time.
Jeremiah Tiger will trigger it in, and no, that's not a double word. His last name is Tiger. Tiger has it. He kicks it back out to Trevine Smith. Trevine Smith kicks it on over to Farley. Farley drops it on down to Swallow. Rico fires. He's short with the shot. Pulled down by Yankton. Tried to put it up. Great stuff.
Yeah, the 7th grader, Anru Kronya, getting big down there on the baseline. A couple 7th graders in the starting lineup tonight. Kronya along with Atlee Schmidt. Xavier Hobart has the top of the key, guarded by Terveen Smith. Kaiser tried to get him on the pick and roll and didn't get it to him. Now we have Easton Hobart trapped on the sideline. They're going to turn it over.
Trevine Smith kicked off on front to Swallow. Swallow's going to go up strong. 2 for Swallow.
First points of the game go to the Dupree Tigers and Rico Swallow. Gage Kaiser has it. And they're going to get Terveen Smith with the reach. Smith. And I know, Warren, you mentioned Coach Meeks with only bringing the 5 players tonight. Foul trouble is a concern.
Yep, they need to back off.
Kaiser, top of the key.
That's hard to tell a kid not to back off in basketball.
Left wing is Hobart into Cronia, and he gets it into the low block. He walks with it. Turnover for the Greyhounds. The ball will go back over to Dupree.
And that'll be Taggart triggered and in underneath. And he gives it into Devine Smith. Back out to Taggart. Taggart will take it across. In between the legs. Doing a little bit of show. Gives it to Tree Smith on the right wing. He stops, pops, fires, and then gets the shooter's roll.
Yeah, nice floater in the lane there for Tervine Smith. His first bucket of the game. 4-0 Dupree. Kaiser, top of the key, gets almost a screen from Hobart. Gets down to the baseline. Atlee Schmidt with it there. And he's standing on the out-of-bounds line when he catches it. So that's another turnover for Hoven.
Okay, again, Taggart triggering in for the Taggers. Gets it in Tervine Smith. Tervine Smith gets over the line. Kicks it on over to Farley. Farley drops it on down to Taggart. Back out to Farley. Skips it over to Tervine Smith. Tervine gives a swallow. Swallow does a Euro step instead of shooting. He kicks it back out on top. Tervine Smith. Farley. Taggart fired up from the corners. Too hard.
Defensive rebound goes to Kaiser. Gage will bring it up left side. Guarded out there by Farley. Xavier Hobart with it now. Farley still. Here's Easton Hobart, right wing. Has Schmidt running the baseline, gets it to him down there. Ball's going to be tipped and stolen.
Taggers have it. And that is Taggart who's dribbling. He got across the division line. He drops his head. He goes up strong. He's short, but he's going to go to the line for two.
Yeah, going to get Xavier Hobart with a block there.
Taggart toes the line. He's got two coming. 3:36 to play. Shots away. Rattles in.
My mistake. They got Gage Kaiser for that foul. It's on number 12, not number 11.
One more coming. Shots away. And that one's good. 6-0, 3:36.
Not a lot of movement on offense so far. See if they can get the ball moving here. Here's Kaiser, left wing, baseline. Schmidt has Cronia in the block if they can get it to him. Hobart guarded by Farley. Kaiser has it, dribbles top of the key. Got a 2-3 zone for Dupree for defense. Cronia into the paint underneath to the smallest guy on the floor. So Atlee Schmidt got it down there. And again, Atlee is 5'4", so down amongst the trees and under the basket. So not the easiest place to be. So we're going to get a timeout from Dupree. 3:11 to play first quarter. 6-0 your score. We'll take a break and be back right after this.
CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
And welcome back to the Purple Palace. Mike Hobart alongside Warren LeBeau. We got Christian Collins running the camera for us and Skylar Sorensen on the computer. So thank you, gentlemen, for your work tonight to make this broadcast possible.
Okay, Tervine Smith gets it over the division line. Try to hit Farley, but it's tapped out of bounds by Hoven. Dupree will maintain control. They'll trigger it in front of the Hoven bench. Drop down. Tervine has it, kicks it on over to Swallow on the right wing. He stops it. Oh, ball's picked.
Yeah, tipped away by Kaiser, controlled by Cronia, and here come the Greyhounds the other way. Again, that 2-3 zone. Hobart picks it up right across the timeline now. Cuts into the paint, gets the ball from Kaiser and goes up.
Good shot.
First 2 points of the game for the Greyhounds go to Xavier Hobart.
Okay. Farley kicks that on over to Tervine Smith. Let's see. Kick back out. Excuse me. That's it. Is Farley. Swallow fires up. An 18-footer. Buries it.
Nice looking jumper there. Ben Hamburger into the game also for the Greyhounds. Checked in for Atlee Schmidt out of the timeout. Here's Easton Hobart. Left wing Kaiser. Gets to the free throw line. There's Xavier Hobart. He's going to take a dribble, loses a handle over to Dupree.
Taken away, kicked out front. That's Farley, Euro step, 2. 10-2, 2:02 play.
Yeah, Walker Farley, the freshman, nice move into the paint for the finish. Passes into Hobart, and he's going to be fouled at the free throw line. That foul's going to go against Swallow, his first. Second team foul.
Pardon the pun, but the Tigers need to quit pawing at that ball, right?
Yeah, with only 5 players, it's and that is Swallow's first foul. So Xavier Hobart's inbound, looking for Brother Easton.
Taken away
loose
by
ball,
no, he still has it.
Baseline and able to get it to tries to get to Hamburger. Loose ball still loose, and we're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow is to the Greyhounds. The ball will stay with Hoven.
That's correct, because the Tigers got the tip. That's correct.
So it'll be inbound underneath. Cronia set to pass it in as a cutter there. Now goes baseline three-point shot by Hamburger.
Tiger
as well
can't
short.
handle it. Should stay with the Greyhounds.
Yep, off the hands of the senior, Jeremiah Tiger, 5'9" senior. 10-2 your score. Good run for Dupree to start the game. Entry is to Kaiser. Nice pass
play
from Cronia and good finish for Gage Kaiser. 10-4 your score.
Here come the Tigers. Trevine Smith gets it over, kicks it back across to Tiger. Tiger is looking to do something with it. Drops it into Yankton. Yankton spins, kicks it on out. Trevine Smith, he goes on the baseline. He stops, kicks it out, and he walks. Did not have his pivot foot down.
Yeah, it wasn't either a travel or maybe a foul there on Hamburger. I wasn't sure which one they were going to call. They go with the travel and turnover for Dupree. They're going to extend pressure here.
Yep, full court pressure.
So Tiger has Gage Kaiser. Looks like man pressure. No, not either.
On the pressure, did it work?
Loose ball, Kaiser
Yes.
gets it, but it's going to be a jump ball, and that's going to go
Dupree.
back over to Dupree. And that's something the Greyhounds have struggled with this year, with that full court pressure. See if they can figure out a way to unlock that, maybe get some fast break opportunities out of it.
Tiger got in with Trevine Smith. Trevine Smith kicks it into Tiger, out to Farley on the wing, dropped into Yankton. Yankton spin, he lost the handle, turns back over to the Greyhounds.
Yeah, off his foot there. Good close by Xavier Hobart that time to force a turnover. 6-point lead for Dupree, just over a minute to play first quarter, 6-minute quarters. Xavier Hobart has it. Looking to get middle of the court, goes right side. Kaiser has Cronia on the baseline, wide open, but misses him and led him a little bit too far, heading to the basket, so that'll be a turnover back to Dupree.
56.7 to play. Here comes the Tigers. This is Trevine Smith. Gets across the line. Oh, he broke down. I hope he's all right because he only got 4. He's hurting.
The ball is to Kaiser. He gets
they should stop it.
A fast break and scores.
He's hurting.
Yeah, it looked like he maybe twisted something there.
He just broke down.
Non-contact.
Yep. Now the rules are you can play down to one player if there's a possibility that one player can still be on the floor and they can win a game.
Is that what it is?
Yes. So you can play with 4, 3, and 2, and 1.
I was told you could play with 4 because the whole season for Hoven, we've only had 7 players and we've never been to less than 5. We have had players.
No, but let's just say let's say Dupree's ahead Hoven's ahead with 2 seconds left. There's their ball out of bounds. You can throw it to somebody and the time can run off to win. So you can play technically. You can play with 1. But if it's unable to win with 1, then it's a forfeit.
So currently the Tigers are playing with 4 as Trevine Smith is out of the game.
Yeah.
So we hope he can make his way back out there.
Swallows nails a 3 from the right corner. 3 points. 13-6, 30 seconds.
Xavier Hobart picks up his dribble. Right across the half-court line, gets it to Kaiser, guarded by Swallow. Back to Easton Hobart, top of the key, 20 seconds now. Shot clock's off. Gets a screen from Kaiser. Kaiser rolling to the basket, but Easton takes it himself. That's going to be blocked. Clean block by Tiger. Ball will stay with Hoven, but boy, yeah, he had Kaiser cutting to the basket and missed him.
Is it my imagination? Are they trying to play man-to-man with 4? They are.
because I know they were in zone with 5.
Yeah.
And off the inbound, that's going to be another turnover.
Oops, getting a little rowdy on the sideline.
Ball found its way into the garbage can,
Yeah.
I think, is what happened down there.
Yeah. Farley, he'll trigger it in.
7-point lead for the Tigers.
Trevine Smith went to the locker room. Hopefully, oh no, he's right there. He's below me. He's still on the court side. Tiger goes to the right, going all the way. Euro step, shoots a floater, just short. Controlled
3
by
seconds.
the Greyhounds.
See if Xavier Hobart can
it
get one
up.
off.
Oh, and he's fouled. He's got 3 coming.
That happened the other night, too.
Oh, that was-
Actually, here in Hoven against Strasburg, he had a half-court shot that they fouled him on and had 3 free throws right before halftime, if I remember. So
that was
it'll be Xavier Hobart with 3 free throws and a chance to cut the lead to 4. First one's up, no good.
That's that oopsie fall. That hurts right at the end.
Yeah, well, and especially when you're only playing with 4 guys and
he's shooting the 40-foot shot.
Second one is good for Hobart. And 2 strong on the last one. So Hobart 1 of 3 gives him 3 points. And with that, we head to the end of the first quarter. Your score 13-7 in favor of Dupree. So we'll take a break and be back right after this.
Best of luck in today's competition to the Potter County Battlers from Black Sheep Agronomy, your local agronomy experts. Black Sheep Agronomy wants you to have a successful farm plan and is focused on products and practices that work in this region. As community members themselves, Tyler, Tice, and Austin support area students who work hard in their school and extracurricular activities. Good luck, Battlers from Black Sheep Agronomy. Call 842-6104 for all your agronomy needs.
Pests don't wait, and neither should you. At Olson's Pest Technicians, we've been protecting homes and businesses for over 55 years. From bats and attics to rodents and walls, ants in kitchens, stubborn bedbug infestations, even swarms of mosquitoes. We've seen it all. And
welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Welcome back to Hoven. Mike Hobart along with Warren LeBeau joining us this evening for our broadcast. We're getting ready to start the second quarter. It is 13-7 in favor of the Dupree Tigers. And it looks like Tervine Smith is back out there.
They rubbed some dirt on it and said a prayer, and he's back out there, and he'll trigger it in on the far side.
Good to see him back out.
Yes. Tiger has it. He'll step across the timeline. Kicks it over to Trevine Smith. Trevine Smith drops in the Swallow. Swallow fakes. It got knocked out. That was not a pass. That was not. And Trevine Smith walked.
Turnover to the Greyhounds. And again, these two teams will meet again next Monday night over in Dupree. Doubleheader scheduled there, boys and girls, at 6 o'clock Central Time. That'll be the next action for the Greyhounds after night for the basketball team. Crone, your right wing, looking for Hobart in the post.
And you're right.
The low block there had a chance for him.
Tigers are playing a 2-3-D.
Hobart with a 3-pointer.
Pulled
That's
down by
no
Swallow.
Good.
Here comes the Tigers. They cross the line quickly. Still dribbling. Kicks it back out to Tiger on top. Tiger fires it across court. Gives it up to Farley. Farley gives it right back to Tiger. Tiger's directing folks. Drops it into Trevine Smith. Swallow has it. Fakes. Doing some dribbling, kicks it in. Trevine Swallow to Yankton underneath. Yankton uses the board for 2.
Really nice pass down the low block there by Trevine Smith. And that's the first bucket of the game for Enrique Yankton tonight. 15-7 your score. Here's Ben Hamburger. Baseline, picks it up. Back out to Kaiser. Down to the corner, Xavier Hobart drives on Swallow, gets to Trevine Smith. Now has to try to get rid of it. He decides to go up with a shot. And gets it up and in off the glass.
2. Here comes the Tigers, and this is Tiger dribbling. He's quickly across, drops it on into Swallow. Swallow fakes. Another one batted away.
Quick hands again by Kaiser. He's been pretty active on the defensive side so far tonight.
Dupree's ball underneath.
Substitution for the Greyhounds. Number 2, freshman Colin Kittichai into the game for the first time tonight.
Okay, Dupree's moving. Another one batted out. That's Kaiser again, right?
Yep, Gage Kaiser. First year in Hoven for Gage.
Okay, long pass out. Trevine Smith fires it. It's off the back of the rim. Pulled down by the X-Man.
Hobart the rebound. Here's Kaiser. Dupree has dropped the press that they had there for a little bit in the first
Oh,
quarter.
a little too hot. A little too hot.
Pass down to Kittichai, and Colin just couldn't hold on. That ball will go back over to the Tigers. 15-9 your score in favor of Dupree. 6-point lead with 4.5 to play second quarter.
Tiger has it. Again, he gets across the timeline, no problem. Stops, picks it up, gives it to Tree Smith. They fire it into Swallow. Swallow fakes, spins, goes up strong. 2.
Yeah, nice move in the paint. Swallow, they've got him at 5'10", and Xavier Hobart in there at 6'2", so he's given up some height, and a little pivot move in the paint puts it up and in. That's 9 points for Swallow. Here's Kittichai, and the baseline dribbles it out, guarded there by Swallow.
Ball's taken away by Swallow.
Him.
Swallow's really got some quick hands on him. Tiger is coming across, fires it on down to Farley. Farley does a Euro step. He's knocked off out of the air, and he'll go. No, he will not go to the line. He wasn't shooting. He should go underneath.
Yeah, Kittichai tried to keep him from.
Well, it looked like hockey. It was hip check.
Yeah, that's first thing I thought too. Is if it's in hockey, got the hip in there, draw the foul.
Kick back way out to Farley. Farley has it. Goes over to Trevine Smith. Skips it across court. Swallow will fire up from the corner. 3. He buries it.
Yeah, good ball movement for Dupree that time. And that'll open up their largest lead of the game, 20-9 the score. Kaiser top of the key, guarded out there by Tiger. Now Swallow picks him up. Again, more of a zone defense here for Dupree. Loose ball is going to get to Hamburger. Didn't go out of bounds. He tries to pass it back to Hobart, and that one's going to end up on the end line. So turnover back to Dupree. Again, 11-point lead now for the Tigers.
Dupree does a great job shutting down those passing lanes, Mike. All right. Tiger gets it over. Kicks it over. Farley will fire up at 3. No good. A little too strong. Swallow gets the long rebound. He takes it back out. Skips it across. Back to Farley. Farley gives it up to Tiger. They drop it into Swallow. Swallow fakes, spins, kicks it out. Trevine Smith kicked over to Farley. Tiger has it. Farley has it. They're begging him to shoot. He does. No good.
Ball rebound by Hamburger, and Xavier Hobart has it. He just took a spill a minute ago, kind of grimacing, and seems to be moving okay for the time being. Here's left wing Kaiser back to Hobart.
There he
goes.
goes.
Paint, he moves to the basket and up and in. So nice strong move in the paint again for Xavier Hobart. He has 7 points now on the game.
I think that shot's going to be there for him all night.
Yeah, he does.
They can't stop him.
He does have a size advantage.
Yeah, he does.
And I
whatever you're
call
feeding
there.
him in the morning, keep doing it. Pancakes and bacon, right?
I missed the call there. Ball looks like it's going back to Hoven. Substitutions, we have Easton Hobart into the game for Kronya, and Atlee Schmidt back into the game for Ben Hamburger. So I didn't see what the turnover must have been there for Dupree, but ball is back to Hoven. Easton Hobart with the shot. That's
loose
off no
ball.
good.
Swallow gets it. They're running. Kicked out front to Farley. Farley's stopped. Back on to Tiger. Tiger's on top. Kick it back over the wing. Farley will fire. No good. Swallow comes out of nowhere. Does a great save. Kicks it back out. Tiger will fire up. No good off the back room here. Swallow again. Swallow's back with it. Swallow turns, spins. He steps back. He fires. No good. And he'll go to the line for 3.
Yeah, they're going to get Easton Hobart on the closeout that time. A little too aggressive, knocked him to the ground. And so you got 3 shots coming up for Swallow. And he's got 12 already.
He does. Like I said earlier, I'll wind up saying his name a bunch. He's all over the court. 2 dribbles, sets, fires, short. One more. No, 2 more. 2 more, I apologize. Second one's away, and he rattles that one in.
I wonder if they called a foul on that last shot by Xavier Hobart down there, because they've got him at 9, and I've got the Greyhounds for a total of 11. So I wonder if they took that bucket off the board.
I'll check mine as soon as I have a chance. Danny missed a sec. Here comes the Greyhounds.
Easton Hobart along the left side doesn't have numbers and turns it over.
Swallow has it. It's going to go up strong. Oh, nice Euro step. Left-handed in off the board. Rico Swallow putting on a show.
And the Tigers now up 23-9.
They did take that off because I had him down for that extra bucket.
Okay,
too.
so that's what it was.
Yeah.
And I couldn't figure out why the ball was still with Hoven. So, yeah, they must have called a foul on the floor before that shot. So here's Xavier Hobart, has it right back in the free throw line. Now to Schmidt in the baseline, passes it out. Kaiser, guarded there by Farley. Kaiser puts up a 3. That's off the back iron, no good. Rebound to Swallow.
Has it. Kicks it back out to Trevine Smith, gives it to Tiger. He's the quarterback. He'll set it up. He'll get things moving for the Tigers. Kicked on over to Trevine Smith, right into Swallow. Swallow's in. He fires up a 10-footer. Short.
Yeah, better defense that time by Xavier Hobart. Gets it over to Kaiser. Looks for Hobart. Now it gets it over to Easton Hobart, left wing. That's a 3-point off the backboard. No good. Rebound in there by Schmidt. Gets it back out to Easton. Kaiser and the Greyhounds reset. Right side, Kitichai. He's going to go up with a 3-pointer. Off the front, no good.
Look lined up from here. Okay, this is Farley. He's got one man to beat. He goes up strong. It's partially blocked.
Blocked by Kaiser.
He did his job.
Yeah, rebound there for Easton Hobart. 35 seconds to play. Greyhounds looking for a little momentum here before half. Schmidt baseline. Back out to Easton Hobart. Kaiser. Right side, Kitichai.
Taken away.
Throw it
That's
back
Tiger.
To Tiger.
He's got Kaiser on him. Oh, great fade, but the fade cost him the move to lose a shot.
Easton Hobart has it. 15 seconds. Greyhounds going to save for one shot here. Back to Easton Hobart. 5 seconds. Xavier Hobart. 3-point shot is up and off. No good.
Dupree has it. They got enough time to throw up a prayer. It's not answered. So at the end of the first half, it is the Hoven Greyhounds 9, the Dupree Tigers 23.
Yeah, really impressive first half for Dupree, especially Rico Swallow. 23 points for the Tigers, and he had 13, I want to say. 2, 4, 6, 12, 15 maybe. I don't know. Somewhere in that neighborhood. We'll add up some numbers here and get you some scoring totals there for the first half, get you ready for half number 2. In the meantime, we'll take a quick break, hear from a couple of our sponsors, and then bring you back for a little bit of the Hoven Pep Band here this evening before we start the second half. So we'll take a break and be back right after this.
We handle it all. With expert technicians, ethical treatments, and service across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa, you can count on Olson's to get the job done right. Contact us today at Olson's Pest Technicians. Family owned, community trusted.
Most people don't think about their furnace until it's not working, but we do. At Pipe Service Experts, we are trained to see what others miss. Airflow restrictions, pressure imbalances, heat exchanger flaws. That's how we catch little issues before they become cold nights and costly repairs. Because keeping your home warm takes more than just a toolbox. Our certified technicians will get your system running at peak condition. Call Pipe Service Experts for our special $99 precision tune-up today. Call 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
JT's Quick Stop in Gettysburg is your ultimate pit stop for snacking and fueling before hitting the road. We offer mouth-watering hot stuffed pizza, delicious burgers, crispy chicken, savory potatoes, and year-round soft-serve ice cream. Quench your thirst with our diverse beverage selection. As proud sponsors of Hoven Greyhound Athletic and events, we're deeply connected to our community. Stay updated on Facebook for promotions and offerings. Swing by JT's Quick Stop in Gettysburg to make your pit stop unforgettable. We're excited to serve you.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
And they play 6-minute quarters, right?
Yeah.
I didn't watch. I kept wanting to check, and I'm so worried about names, I didn't look up.
Sometimes they'll pay, but especially with 7 on ours and 5 on yours, they probably figure 6 as well.
I still think your son should just camp out in the middle. They can't stop him. He's too big.
I kind of.
Welcome back to Hoven. Mike Hobert along with Warren LeBeau this evening, and Christian Collins running the camera, Skylar Sorensen on the computer for us. So again, thank you, gentlemen, for your efforts tonight as we are at halftime here in Hoven. It is the visiting Dupree Tigers leading your Hoven Greyhounds by a score of 23-9. Warren, what's the scoring look like for Dupree in that first half?
Okay, the first one is Rico Swallow. He's the hot hand. He's got 15 points. Next is, and then the rest of them all have 2. So Traven Smith has 2, Tiger has 2, Farley has 2, and Yankton has 2. There was a little bit of scare if you've been watching with Trevon Smith. He went down and hurt. He went out for a while, and Dupree wound up playing with 4 players, but they must, like I said, they must rub some dirt on it and threw him back out there. So it's been good.
Yeah, good to see Hudson back out there, and look, maybe tweaked an ankle or something there, and I was glad because it looked a little worse on the floor than what it seems to have ended up with, because again, non-contact injury and just went down, and so we're glad to have him back out there.
Yeah, if he was a horse, I'd have shot him. Because he just broke down.
On the Greyhound side, most of it running through Xavier Hobert. He's got and I think that might be wrong now,
5.
because he's got 5. Yep, he had a bucket that they took off because they called a foul beforehand. So 5 points for Xavier Hobert, 4 points for Gage Kaiser, account for the 9 for the Greyhounds. So again, looking to get the ball moving a little bit more, and Warren was just mentioning there before we came back on with Xavier's size, finding him in the paint, finding him in that low block, and let him go to work and see what he can get done. But yeah, the Greyhounds definitely going to have to find an answer defensively for Rico Swallow. Really impressive player, and really at a sophomore 5'10", does everything well. He plays good defense, he rebounds well, he can score in the paint, he can score from outside. So for our first look at him, really impressed with what Mr. Swallow's been able to do. So
yeah, now Gage Kaiser for the Greyhounds, he plays excellent defense. He's got a couple blocks, several steals. He hustles.
Yeah, Gage, and he's long. Long arms, long legs. He can take up a lot of space out there. So, and again, these two teams will meet again in just a few days. The plan is to head over to Dupree on Monday night, and that'll be the girls. And if you're just joining us, the girls game didn't happen this evening. Dupree didn't have enough girls available tonight, so we had the middle school boys playing Bowdle before this, and then Dupree, the boys come over and getting a JV game against the Greyhounds tonight. So again, just the boys game tonight is our last one for the evening, but they'll be heading over to Dupree for boys and girls games next Monday.
Yeah.
And then it'll be a light week for the girls next week too, as the only other game that we have on the schedule for next week. Got parent-teacher conferences here on Thursday, so we won't play again until Friday night, and that'll be middle school boys again, as well as just JV boys. The girls went up to Roscoe a few weeks ago and played North Central at that time, so North Central is just bringing the boys down. So just a couple of games here next Friday when we're back in action here at the Purple Palace. And of course, the wrestlers are going to be heading over to Groton on Saturday morning, so good luck to Coach Zelke and Coach McLeod and the wrestlers as they getting close to region time here. I think a couple weeks away from regions, Groton this week and Redfield next week, so good luck to the coaches and the wrestlers as they get headed on towards the end of the wrestling season. Boy, January is almost over already here, Warren.
Yep. They're playoffs. You can smell playoff right now. All right, so there's no surprise because they only have 5, so it'll be Swallow, Trevine Smith, Tigers, Farley, and Yankton when they come on out.
And it looks like starting 5 for Hoven, too, with the exception of Hamburger. Ben Hamburger was not in the starting lineup tonight. That was Atlee Schmidt. And congratulations again to Atlee. We mentioned the other night he is the Greyhound Athlete of the Week this week. So good to see him out there and in the starting lineup. But it'll be Hamburger in his spot to start the second half here. It will be the Greyhounds with the ball, 6-minute quarters, as they look to close the gap, trailing by 14 points to start the third quarter. Kaiser has it, gets it across. Hand off to Easton Hover, back to Kaiser. Has a cutter and Hamburger, nice move there on the baseline, gets it to Xavier Hobart in the paint. Ball is up and rolls off, rebound to Dupree.
Swallow gets it, kicks it back out to Tiger. He's the quarterback, he'll set things up for him. Again, he crosses the line, kicks it across to Trevine Smith. Trevine Smith back to Tiger. They're playing skip. They're trying to go around the horn with it. Again, they skip it across. Trying to drop it into the Swallow. He wants. Oh, nice pass to Trevine Smith. They caught him sleeping. 2 for Trevine Smith.
Yeah, nice look. Found the opening, and Hamburger caught it just a little bit too late. Couldn't keep the pass from getting there. 4 points for Trevine Smith. Here's Hobart there at the free throw line. Kicks it out. Easton. Back to Xavier in the paint.
He needs to light it up. Get it up.
Gets up there, and he's going to
nice recovery.
Miss. Rebound by Cronia. Gets another offensive rebound. He goes up, and we're going to get a foul from behind.
And that's the reason you go right back up.
And I think they're going to get Swallow.
Yeah, they're going to get Swallow. He's claiming he got all ball, but don't count because he's on the line.
And so we'll have the 7th grader Cronia to the line for 2.
Whoa.
Henru's first shot is up and in.
Snap that wrist, nice.
First point of the game tonight for Henru. Second one is up off the glass, no good.
Yankton pulls it down for Dupree, gives it to Tiger. Tiger's going in the lanes. They stop him. They close down him quick. Nice D by the Hoven. He's trying to set up the offense. Kicks it across to Farley. Farley goes in, back out to Tiger. They're trying to swing it into Swallow. Swallow spins off the board. 2 for Swallow.
Yeah, nice move. Got on the hip of Xavier Hobart. Again, Xavier was kind of grimacing a little bit in the first half, not moving the best. I wonder if he's got a tweak of some kind there, too. Here's baseline on the Hamburger. Nice look from Kaiser, and just couldn't get the handle. Boy, you could see that one coming. And
that was a bullet pass. That was right on the dime.
And I told Gage the other day we need to teach him a changeup. He whips those passes sometimes. They're a little hard to handle. So, and the inbound pass a little short, and Xavier is going to knock Farley down trying to get to it. So foul on the Greyhounds.
Farley felt that one. He's kind of limping.
That'll be the first foul of the night on Xavier.
Yeah. All right, they're setting up their offense, kicking in Trevine Smith back out to the top. Again, back to Trevine Smith on the right side, kicks it over back up front. Tiger has it, looking to set something up. Farley kicks it again. They're playing catch into Swallow. Swallow spin, knocked away, picked up by Trevine Smith. Swallow has it, loose ball. They got him tied up, kicks it out.
3 Greyhounds guarding Swallow right now.
Dropped into Swallow, back out Trevine Smith. He'll fire up a 3. Boom, he's got it.
Yeah, nice look for Trevine Smith that time. And like I said, the Greyhounds have kind of made a concerted effort to try to shut down Swallow. It means somebody's going to be open. Trevine Smith knocks it down. Kaiser loses the handle, turnover back to Dupree.
Kick it out front to Farley. Farley gets a bunny, 2.
4 points on the night for Farley, and 32-10. Big lead now for Dupree. 3.5 to play, third quarter. Kaiser has it for the Greyhounds. Left side, Cronia. Back out to Kaiser. Trying to get it to Xavier Hobart in the paint. He's going to get a screen. Now dribbles right side. Farley guarding him. Kicks out to Hamburger. Now to Easton Hobart.
Three-point
shot.
Light it up.
Good look, but it's off the mark, out of bounds. Last touch by Cronia, I think, and it'll go back to Dupree. Atlee Schmidt into the game. He'll get Easton Hobart a breather.
Michael, he really 5'4"? They got him listed as 5'4".
Atlee?
Yeah.
You know, I will say he is.
Okay, well, that's what the roster says. It goes up by Trevine Smith. He's short with the shot. That's got to be with the shoes on.
Rebound for Cronia. Xavier Hobart brings it up. Picks up the dribble. Tosses it to the baseline. Cronia back out to Kaiser. Left wing now drives into the paint, over to Hamburger.
Light it up.
Shot.
Yes.
Knocks it down, and they call that a three. I think he was inside the line, but the official says he was behind it. So a 3-point field goal for Ben Hamburger, his first of the game. And we're going to get a full timeout for Dupree. So we'll take a break with him. 2:31 to play. 32-13. Dupree with the lead. We'll be back right after this.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Welcome back to Hoven. Mike Hobert with Warren LeBeau. Greyhound basketball tonight as we are hosting the Dupree Tigers, and it's been kind of a lopsided affair so far. Dupree, especially here, second, third quarter, have really been able to open it up. A lot of transition buckets, hitting some shots from the outside, and again, Rico Swallow, really impressive first half especially, but he's been able to get a few of his teammates involved here to start the second half. 5 points already in the third quarter for Hudson Turvine Smith, and a bucket for Walker Farley, as the Greyhounds making a little more concerted effort to try to shut down Swallow on the defensive end.
Yeah. Kick down into Swallow. Swallow pushes it over to the right side. They drop it on Tiger. Tiger has it. Kicks it to Yankton. Yankton gives it right back to Farley. Swallow on top. Back to Farley on the left. Farley dribbles, kicks it over. Turvine Smith. Turvine Smith looked at it. Tiger should have shot it. But instead, he drops it into Swallow. Swallow stopped. Fired up for a three. Yankton cleans it up. He can't make it. Tie up. There's the jump ball. It'll stay with the Tigers. And I got a little bit of time. I just want to thank you, Mike, for inviting me over and riding shotgun on your stagecoach here. So I really appreciate it.
Well, glad to have you.
Yeah, it's fun. Yankton, back out to Turvine Smith, on over to Tiger. Tiger drives the baseline, kicks it out to Yankton. Too much spin on the ball.
Yeah, pretty healthy fastball for Jeremiah Tiger that
Looked
time,
like
too.
a slider to me, though, Mike.
Have a little spin to it? That's what Yankton thought, too, probably. Here's Xavier Hobert, right side, dribbles into the paint and puts up a floater. No good. Offensive rebound by Cronia. That's up no good. Rebound by Yankton. We're getting
Cronia did a good job.
Get a tie-up again.
Yeah, tied up Yankton.
Ball will stay with the Greyhounds. And, yeah, Anru, I mentioned in some of the other broadcasts, comes from South Africa and kind of learning the game as he goes here. He's really making some good progress. And just as a seventh grader in general, he does some good things.
I hate to stereotype him, but does he play soccer?
I know he's a rugby fan.
Oh, he rugby.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess I haven't asked him about soccer.
Yeah.
Actually, I have to. Yeah, he plays soccer.
Yeah, because usually those people across the pond, they're sports soccer.
Absolutely.
Okay, Swallow has it. Kicks it over on the left side. Dropped into Tiger. Tiger giving goal. Swallow goes up. Too strong.
Defensive rebound by Ben Hamburger. Good cut to the lane by Swallow that time. Just couldn't finish. Here's left side Kaiser. Long three-point shot is up. That's no good. Offensive rebound is going to fall to Hamburger. Kicks it back out. Xavier Hobert. Sends Hamburger along the baseline.
Kind of swatted Farley away.
Kaiser.
Come on, light it up.
Goes to the free throw line. That's off the glass.
Swallow gets it. Gives it back to Turvine Smith. Swallow has it. Swallow's running point. Tiger goes in the middle. Kick down over to Farley. Farley gives it up to Swallow. Winds up in Yankton's hands. Too strong.
And good rebound there by Easton Hobert. Just over a minute to play. Minute 10. 32-13 your score. Dupree with the lead. And Easton led his brother a little bit, and Xavier wasn't on the same page. So turnover back to Dupree.
I suppose if they're home, you give him a nuggie, right?
There'd be words.
Yeah, there'd be words. Okay, Turvine Smith out. Give it to Tiger. Tiger didn't expect it. Almost lost it. Gives it back to Swallow on top. Kick down over to Farley on the left. back on top, kicked on over. Trevine Smith, he'll fire it up. 3, boom, he's got it.
3-point shot again, Terveen Smith. That's his second one of the third quarter. And Hudson now again had that injury in the first half, but he's up to 10 points now. Easton Hobart left wing, back to Kaiser at the top. Has Kittichai to his right. Left hand, left wing here is to Xavier Hobart. Tiger guarding him, now to Easton. Picks up his dribble. And has it knocked away by Terveen Smith, controlled by Dupree.
Passed on down to Farley. Farley's got one man to beat. He cannot do it. Too hard off the backboard.
Rebound goes to Easton. 19 seconds. Dribbles with the left hand, gets down into the lane, and they're going to get a hand check there. Fouls on Jeremiah Tiger, the senior. That is his second foul. You know, really, for the limited numbers, I'm not keeping track of fouls, but I don't really know of anybody that we would think of as being in foul trouble.
No, and they're playing aggressive, too. Nice.
Entry is to Kaiser. He goes up and can't finish it. Nice entry pass from Hobart to Gage Kaiser, and we're going to get a foul the other way. And I don't know if that's on Kittichai or if it's on Hobart.
I think they did get Kittichai.
Yeah, second foul on Colin.
Okay, Ed seconds. Trevine Smith has it. He has it over the line. They give it to Swallow. You know Swallow's going to dance. Goes in the corner, fires up at 3, no good. So at the end of 3, it is the Hoven Greyhounds 13, the Dupree Tigers 35.
And we'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this break.
Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes are your family-owned businesses ready to help you in your time of need. With businesses in Gettysburg, Fulton, Miller, Highmore, and they service Cheyenne River Reservation. Mandy and Tiffany are there to answer any questions and help you along. Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes proudly support all local sports and activities.
Now's your chance for a great deal on smoking fast fiber internet from Venture Communications. Upgrade to the speed you need, up to 1 gig. And with whole home Wi-Fi included as part of your service, experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or visit Venture Communications online.
Go ahead, Skylar.
Welcome back to...
And welcome back for the fourth quarter here in Hoven, the Purple Palace. It is 35-13, the visiting Tigers up on the Hoven Greyhounds.
Ball comes into Swallow. Easton's on him, kicks it over to the right side, back up. Trying to work it around the horn. Look like a travel. Yes, it is. It's a late whistle, but right call.
Good defense out front by Easton Hobart that time to force the turnover. See if the Greyhounds can get a little momentum here. Again, this will be the next game for the Greyhounds. Will be against these same Dupree Tigers next week. So Easton Hobart now trapped, gets it out to Xavier. Dupree does a good job on that zone. They really collapse, especially when they pick up the dribble. Here's baseline pass to Kittichai. I can't handle it.
Taken away. Kaiser, great job. He's a good defensive player. Oh, too much action. Tiger has it. That's a walk.
Runs into his own teammate, and the breakaway, I think, was for Farley there. But, yeah, the Euro ended up traveling with it.
Yeah.
So lot going on, but it's going to end up right back where we started. Ball back with the Greyhounds.
But Kaiser caused all that mayhem. He's a good D on him.
And we're going to get an early timeout for the Greyhounds here. Coach Hobart wants to talk, so we'll take a break and be back right after this.
Vision Care is the place to go for new glasses. Our opticians are trained to style you with a frame that fits your face, so they look great and are comfortable all day long. Based on the doctor's recommendation, we'll help you choose the lens features that will be best for how you do life. Plus, you might have fun, too.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
The DWU.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Right, absolutely. Welcome back to Hoven. We are 5:27 to play here in quarter number 4. We're still in a timeout called by Coach April Hobart and the Greyhounds. I mentioned mentioned that Coach Hobart is a little short of voice this evening. Had some laryngitis going on, so she's got some signs printed to communicate with the players because she can't having a hard time making herself heard out there. So if you're wondering if you see that on the live stream at all, if she's holding up pieces of paper, that's why. I haven't noticed her doing it though.
Yeah,
I know she's got them though.
What a great teacher tool, flashcards.
Absolutely, yeah. And the Greyhounds have it. Gage Kaiser, left side, guarded by Tiger out there. And
nice move.
Gets it to Easton Hobart, back out on the wing. Back to the
Light
corner.
it up.
Kaiser, three-point shot. That is up and no good. Xavier Hobart, good offensive rebound, but can't finish it.
Got the rebound. Dupree back on the attack with 5 minutes coming up.
Looks
Trevine
like
Smith gets it across.
Like Kittichai is on swallow duty now.
Kicked over to Tiger on the right.
A shadow with him.
Dropped on down to Yankton. Yankton gives a swallow, give and go. 2 off the board, and he'll go to the line for the old-fashioned 3.
Yeah, got his way to the baseline, able to finish there, and chance for the old-fashioned 3-point. 19 points in the game now for Swallow by my count.
Yep. Mine too. Shots away, and he'll get 20 points.
Free throw is good. 2 of 4 from the line now, and here come the Greyhounds back the other way. Kaiser with it. Dribbles left side, has some room. Picks up the dribble, top of the key to Easton Hobart.
Dupree has not.
Back to Kaiser, skip pass over to Xavier Hobart, fakes the 3, drives in, off the glass, and
there you
gets
go.
it to drop. Nice touch there for Xavier.
First 2 points of the half for him, second half. Trevine Smith gets it across. He's looking for help. Kicks it over to Farley. Farley drives, stop. Kicks it down to Yankton in the corner. Yankton gives it into Tiger. Tiger spins, shoots. Too strong. Nice rebound by Swallow. He came out of nowhere. He goes on the baseline, throws it out to Yankton. Yankton pushes it up, back up to the top. Trevine Smith has it. Looking to pull the trigger, and he just drops it off to Swallow, coming around it behind. Kick back down to Trevine Smith. Trevine Smith fires up a 3, and he's short.
Off no good. Hobart with the rebound. Ahead to Easton. Trap there. Dribbling against Trevine Smith, tipped out of bounds. And they're going to say last touch by Hamburger, so that'll go back to the Tigers.
3:45 left in the game.
Substitution for Hoven. Enru Kronya back in. Hamburger takes a seat.
Here come the Tigers. (15-38). Tiger has it. Drops it down to Trevine Smith. Back out on top. Kicked it into Swallow. Swallow spin. Turns. Goes up strong. Will not get the roll.
Yeah. Xavier Hobart coming back the other way. Ahead to Easton. Dribbles into the lane.
Blocked.
Tries to go up with a shot and is going to get fouled from behind.
By
Looks like
Tiger.
that's going to go on Tiger. And so Easton Hobart an opportunity for his first points of the night. Third foul of the game on Tiger.
Dupree hasn't backed off playing aggressive, have they? They're still going attacking on defense.
No, it seems like that's their speed.
Yep.
First free throw off the back iron, no good. Substitution, Atlee Schmidt back in for the Greyhounds. Kittichai will have a seat.
Yeah.
Second shot coming up for Easton Hobart.
He's on a mission. Look, he's already guarding Swallow. Nope.
And the second one, no good. Rebound to Yankton.
Okay. No, Traeger does not give it up. He takes it across the division line. He's on top of the key. Drops it on in. Trevine Smith gives it to Yankton. Yankton will fire up a 3. It's too strong.
Too strong. Kronya the rebound. Xavier Hobart with it. Again, 38-15 your score. 3 minutes to play, fourth quarter. Kaiser picks up his dribble, guarded by Tiger. Gets to Easton Hobart. He's going to drive into the lane. Kicks outside. Xavier Hobart, 3-point shot is good.
There you go. Boom. 10 points. Double digits. Kicks it on to Swallow. Swallow has it. Schmidt's all over him. Now Easton's on him. He's double teamed. Still dribbling. Fires it across. Almost picked off. There, this one is. Easton's
Stolen
on.
by Easton Hobart. He's got a breakaway. Goes up and fouled hard.
I think he was assaulted.
Fouled hard by Swallow.
Yeah.
And he's going to go to the line. Easton just missed a couple there from there a few minutes ago. See if he can get one here. That's the third foul of the game on Swallow. First shot for Easton is up and no good. He's been shooting pretty well from the free throw line this season, but struggling so far tonight. See if he can get this one.
There he is.
Drops
He's in
one.
the book. He's in the book.
Makes the score 38-19.
Okay, Taggart comes back, has it. Coming up on 2:20 to play. Swallows moving all over on the baseline. They kick it down to Trevine. He gives it up to Yankton. Yankton almost lost it. Gives it to Swallows. Between the legs, dancing, kicks it in Trevine Smith. Dropped into Yankton. Yankton goes up strong. The ball goes in. And they'll wave it off. Offensive foul on Yankton. No basket.
Yeah, he gets the benefit of the call there. Gage might have been a little late getting there, but it looked like he took a pretty good shot. They went with the offensive foul, and that'll be ball back to Hoven with 2:07 to play. 38-19, 19-point lead for Dupree. Kaiser gets a screen from Easton Hobart, left side. Back to Easton, top of the key, and we're going to get a foul after the pass, and that's going to be 4 fouls on Tiger. And that's 4 team fouls in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Hamburger back into the game for the Greyhounds. He will replace Kronia.
Coach Meeks might want to duct tape Taggart's arms down, right?
Well, with a 19-point lead in 2 minutes, you can...
Yeah, I know, but still.
Not that you want to lose him, no. Hobart left side, double teamed on the baseline, dribbles off his foot, out of bounds, back to the Tigers. Kittichai checks in for Schmidt. I'm sure Colin will probably be on Rico duty. And that seems to be the case.
Yeah, that's their job. Tiger gets it across the division line. Kicked on over to Farley. Oh, taken away by Easton.
Tipped away by Hobart. See if he can get the layup this time. And expecting
Farley
the
gets the long
contact.
pass. Oh, looks like a tennis match right now.
Picked off by Kittichai back the other way. Farley a little slow getting up. Hobart kicks it out. Easton
Light it
Hobart,
up.
3-point shot. That's off. No good. Rebound by Xavier.
Go strong.
He's going to go up and a little too strong on the finish. Ball
Swallow
the other way
has
goes
it.
to Swallow.
He's in the middle. He's got one man to beat. Euro step. Oh.
And I think that's the second time tonight Kittichai and Kaiser have run into each other.
Yeah, kind of NASCAR there, right?
Yeah, I think
It was a wreck.
Kittichai ran into Kaiser and Kaiser fell on Swallow.
Yeah,
so
that was a wreck.
good to see everybody. Seems like they're a little slow, but I think everybody's okay. So we're going to have free throws for Swallow.
And he's at 20 points for the game right now. And he'll stay there.
That's the second foul of the game on Gage Kaiser. 1:18 to play.
Second shot's coming. One bounce. Takes a breath. Fires. There he bears it. 21 points for Swallow.
Kaiser gets it across half court. Right wing Kittichai.
There you
He's
go,
going
there
to
you
put up
go.
a long three,
Oh,
and that's off the
looked
mark. No good. Saved by Easton, but controlled by Tiger.
Goes to Dupree. No numbers. Yeah, pulls it out. That's a wise thing to do. We got 1 minute exactly to play. Kick down to Trevine Smith. Trevine Smith fires in the Swallow. He got hammered on.
Denied in the paint by Kittichai, but I think they're going to get the foul on Kaiser from behind.
Was not shooting, so ball go to the baseline. Trevine Smith will trigger it in. Nope. Swallow triggered in.
No,
on
they
the
are
right
going to
side.
get Kittichai for that one, so that's 4 on Colin. Kronia back into the game for Easton Hobart. So a player on each team with 4 fouls now.
Traeger has it. He should have shot it. Gives it a Swallow. Swallow saves it. Puts it up. He's short. He tried to get it back. It'll stay with Dupree Tigers.
Off the head of Kronia, I think, is where that one went off of.
Kick it on to Tiger. Tiger fires it up front. Trevine Smith. Swallow has it. He's firing up at threes off the back of the rim.
Rebound to Kaiser. 42 seconds to play in the game. Kaiser pulls it out, looks at a 3. Now over to Xavier Hobart. Looking to the paint for Kronia. Now right side Kaiser.
Light it up.
Back out to Hobart.
There
30
we go.
seconds. 3-point shot is off. No good. Rebound by Kronia. And tied up by Yankton. And possession arrow stays with the Greyhounds. Good offensive rebound underneath for Cronia. Just kind of got a little low with it, allowed him to tie it up. Cronia to inbound, and we're going to get a full timeout from Coach Hobart with 26 seconds, so we'll take a break and be back for the end of the game right after this.
Culver's Classic is back for 2026.
Three from the corner, good! A huge
36 teams travel to the world's only Corn Palace in Mitchell. Action begins on 9 a.m. on February 13th and 14th, with all games streamed on Live Ticket TV on pay-per-view. $12.99 per game or $94.95 for all 18 games. The 2026 DW Culver's Classic, February 13th and 14th, inside the world's only Corn Palace and on Live Ticket TV.
Hi, this is Kay.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Welcome back to Hoven. Mike Hobart with Warren LeBeau and Christian Collins on the camera, Skylar Sorensen on the computer. 26 seconds left, a 20-point lead for Dupree as we get ready to wrap this one up.
And I asked Mike if he has any clinics, because after this, I fade into the sunset. I'll never see Mike again.
Don't say that, Warren. Here's the inbound to Colin Kittichai. 3-point is going to be short.
Swallow gets a short shot. Knocked out of bounds by the Greyhounds. See if Dupree runs it hot or they'll attack.
There's always another game, right?
Oh, yeah, there's another game. I wouldn't leave you, Mike. Give it over to Tagger. Tagger gets across. See if they'll dribble it out. They kick it in Yankton. Yankton wants to score, and he does. 2 for
Good
Yankton.
drive to the paint for Enrique Yankton. 4 points in the game for him. 10 seconds to play now. Kaiser to Kittichai.
Come on, come on.
And puts the ball 3 off the front. Offensive rebound by Hamburger. And he can't get it back up in time. So that will bring the game to an end. And
Hoven Greyhounds are 19. Dupree Tigers are 41.
Okay, so let's take a quick break. We'll get an ad or two. We'll add up some numbers here, and we'll come back to wrap up the broadcast tonight. So we'll take a quick break and be back to finish things up tonight.
From Plains Commerce Bank. In Hoven, sports bring us together from the opening whistle to the final play. That's why we're proud to support the Hoven Greyhounds. For us, banking has never been just about numbers. It's about people, your families, your goals, and your hometown. We're rooted in relationships because that's how we believe banking should be. We're honored to be part of the Greyhound tradition. Plains Commerce Bank, where relationships matter. Member FDIC.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
JT. Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Welcome back to Hoven. Mike Hobart with my special guest shotgun co-host tonight, Warren LeBeau. Again, Warren, thanks for making the trip over tonight to join us. Sure enjoyed working with you again.
Well, I miss you, bud.
Absolutely. I enjoy catching you on the broadcast down in Gettysburg there, and have to figure out a way to do this again sometime.
Yeah, sure appreciate it.
Let's take a look at our final numbers here. So Warren, what do you have for Dupree on the offensive end tonight?
Rico Swallow, he wound up being the high point scorer of the game with 21. Hudson Trevine, he wound up with 10. Jeremiah Tagger, he had 2. Farley had 4, and Eureka Yankton had 4 for 41 points.
Yeah, and really just an impressive game for Rico Swallow all over the floor. Even when the Greyhounds started to shadow him, it's almost like he was just leading the defenders around the offensive end of the floor, and then he would still find a way to get the ball and have a chance at scoring. So really impressive young player, and certainly a bright future for him over in Dupree.
Yeah, I think the Coach Holbert did a good job putting a wolf man on him, as they say, or monster man, and just make sure he's shadowed at all times.
Yeah, and they did slow him down in the second half. He ended up with 21 points and had 15 at halftime, I think is what I had 15. Him at. So only 6 points in the second half, but Rico did a good job getting his teammates involved. Terveen Smith added 8 points in the second half, and Enrique Yankton a bucket there at the end. So good performance for Dupree tonight. They ended with 41 points. For the Greyhounds, Easton Hobart had 1 point. Xavier Hobart, 10 points for Hoven. He was the leading scorer for the Greyhounds. Gage Kaiser had 4, all in the first half. Ben Hamburger knocked down a 3-pointer in the second half, and Enru Kronya with a free throw for a total of 19. So again, just to kind of let you know what to look for in the upcoming week ahead, the wrestlers are headed to Groton Saturday morning for I think the second to last tournament before regions. So good luck to the wrestlers heading over to Groton on Saturday. Basketball, we will be headed over to Dupree for a rematch between the Greyhounds and the Tigers, and the girls will be in on that one as well. So we'll be headed westway. We'll drive by your house, Warren.
Yes, you will.
Yeah. And then next Friday, we will see just a game, a JV game following another middle school game, grade school against North Central. And so Friday will be, I believe, 5 o'clock start for the 4th and 5th graders, with the JV boys to follow against the North Central Thunder. And yeah, I mean, just like that, we're getting into early part of February, which means by the end of the month, it's getting on towards the end of the season. But basketball season goes quick, Warren.
Yep.
So, Warren, any last thoughts for us tonight before we let you go?
Again, it's a very big pleasure to come over here and ride shotgun with you. You always drive a great stagecoach. You got the silkiest voice in the whole central South Dakota. Outstanding announcer, and not too bad looking.
Oh, gee. A face for radio. I mean, how are they going to know, right?
All you got to do is go to the Hoven High School webpage, and you'll check him out. All right, but it has been a pleasure. So my usual sign-off is drive safe and be safe, and it was a pleasure, and I hope I can come back, and I didn't wear out my welcome. So thank you, folks, for tuning in, and the people that live over at Dupree tuning in and listening. We sure appreciate you taking the time to listen to us. Thank you.
Absolutely. Again, thanks, Warren, for joining us. Safe travels as you head home. And I do have to, I've had the pleasure of doing this for a few years now, and I've got my feet wet doing the games down in Gettysburg with Warren and Jeff Adele, who we're fortunate enough to have here the other night, and so I've been really fortunate to learn from a couple of pros that do it very well, and we sure enjoy doing games together and enjoy listening to each other. So I'm very fortunate to have Warren as my mentor to get into this thing, because I sure enjoy doing it. So, my friend, thanks for coming. Safe travels. And so again, just a couple of announcements here as we get ready to wrap things up with the games coming up next week. Be watching the Hoven Booster Club Facebook page as your best source for Greyhound information. I know Sierra Obler does a lot of posting on there, and she does a great job of keeping everybody informed on when the kids are playing and where they are and times and everything. So we appreciate Sierra and all the people involved in the Booster Club for supporting our youth. We appreciate everything they do. And again, thank you to our sponsors. So if you're catching the ads during the commercials here tonight, be sure to tell our sponsors thank you and support them whenever you are able to. So with that, again, your final score tonight, the Dupree Tigers 41, the Hoven Greyhounds 19, and we'll look forward to being back with you next week. So again, we had Christian Collins on the camera tonight, Skylar Sorensen running the computer, and for my good friend Warren LeBeau, this is Mike Hobart saying good night and go Greyhounds.